So this is all moving very quickly. I know it's starting out. We have a trade to announce. We've acquired Ian Kinsler from Angels in exchange for two relief pitchers at AAA, Ty Buttrey and Williams Jerez. We're very happy to get Ian. We also got cash consideration in the deal. Very happy. We're looking at trying to upgrade our club any way we possibly can. He's been playing extremely well for an extended time period. He's been hitting well. He's a winning type player. He's a very good defensive player, still good instincts, and we think he makes us a better ball club because he goes into second base as in a spot where he can play basically every day. He's a good offensive player and a good defensive player, so we think he makes us a better club.
How much have you talked to Alex about how he'll be used?
Oh, quite a bit. You know, we really have talked quite a bit about it. I think he's coming here with, I can't tell you who's going to be in a lineup with particular days and all that, but I think he's coming here with the idea he's probably going to be our regular second baseman, at least most of the time. That's the thought process there. And then it puts us in a spot where Brock becomes the utility guy that we really think he plays a very good role, and as does Nunez can go and play all over the field for us. So, and then when Devers gets back, we have the ability to go down to 12 pitchers, we think, at that time period, so we think it makes us a stronger ball club.
Dave, how much of this was brought about by even if it's short-term, the Devers injury? Did that stretch you too thin depth-wise?
Not really. No, I mean, you know, I'm sure it looks that way, but it really wasn't the factor for us. We just think that every little thing can make a difference, and we think, I mean, Ian's really a good defensive player. When you still look at it, even though he's in his mid-30s, he moves very well at second base. One of the best metrics in the American League up there, so we think it puts us at a solid position defensively at second base. Basically, it's what we had hoped that, and early in the year, that Dustin would be. I mean, you know, Dustin is in a situation, I'm just not sure this year if he's coming back, or if he does, it's going to be late. And you can't really count on it once you get past July 31st. So, I mean, Ian's a really good player and gives us a lot of things, maybe a little bit different, a little more power, maybe not much average, doesn't strike out very much, but really not a correlation in that regard.
You've traded for him before.
Yes.
What do you like about him as a teammate and a guy?
Well, he's a championship, a winning type player. He does everything he possibly can. He does the little things. He's a gamer. But he does a lot of things well. He can hit the ball out of the ballpark. He doesn't strike out very much. He's good defensively. He's got 9 stolen bases this year, so he still runs well. Turns a double play. I know it's not as big a deal anymore because of the shifts we have, but he really turns the double play. He's really a good player. He's a good teammate. I know the guys here are excited. A couple guys I told already that he's joining us that have known him from the past. So he makes us a little bit better, I think.
You got about 16 hours now. You see yourself doing anything else?
I'm not sure. I mean, if I was telling you right now, it would probably come out of the blue more so. We still have a lot of conversations we've had with clubs, but I wouldn't be surprised if this was the last thing that we did. I know a lot of people keep talking about our bullpen. We like a lot of things about our bullpen that has been pitching well. And again, we're open-minded, but they're also in a spot where you know, who's available, who's not available, do they make us better? We'll see. A lot of things come out of the blue the last day.
Davis, as the saying goes, sometimes the best trades are the ones that you don't make. You know, what can you say about the contributions Swihart has made here?
Well, Lake's a good player, and he was in a very unfortunate situation early in the year. We talked about that. We still liked him as a player. He didn't have an opportunity to play very much at that time, and it was just circumstances. We had 2 catchers in front of him. Had a good solid club all the way around, but now you can see as time goes on and he continues to play, he's a very good catcher. He's improved, and one thing about him, I will say, I tipped my cap to him when I told him this, he worked hard all the time. He worked hard with Jason Varitek and with Epi on his catching, so you can see his catching has improved, he throws well, and he can swing the bat, so we're thrilled that he's with us, and now he's getting an opportunity to play.
Can you talk about the 3 moves you had made in the last few weeks? Pierce, Rowdy, and Kinsler.
Well, I mean, we've made 3 moves. We're trying to get a little better. We have a good club. It's apparent. Guys are a good team. They play well. They do a lot of things well. But if you can get yourself a little bit better at this time of year, you're doing everything you possibly can to try to win it. And so that's what we've been doing. And we think those 3 players make us a little bit better and give us an opportunity to hopefully bring home a championship, which we're trying to do.
Dave, will he be here tomorrow?
Yes, I think they're in Tampa, so I already talked to him on the phone. Jack was talking to him, so I think he'll be here. He was excited to get here for tomorrow.
Thank you.